Alright, let's see. Are you guys ready? I am, sort of. Hello, are we back? be back. Oh my gosh. Hello. Wow, free bunny biscuits for you guys. Hello, good evening. I'm so sorry. Gosh, it seems like OBS doesn't like me today. We crashed. I was hoping we wouldn't, but I guess I got my hopes up. But good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good, decent... What is it? Wednesday? Gosh. This week felt like it went by in a flash. There were just so many things that were happening. And I felt low-key lost half of the week. I had no idea what was going on. Thank you so much, Kalinger, for being first. We still... oh, yes. I'm also live on YouTube if you guys want to tune in to me there. I've been playing Uma Musume in 2 days. Wow! I've been playing it every day, but to be fair, I have a lot. I have just 2 gacha games. Just Uma Musume and Love and Deep Space. Yeah, I'm on YouTube too, so depending on which kind of viewing experience you prefer, you can choose which one you want to tune into. But today's gonna be a cozy stream. I just have a bunch of Keeply kits to finish, which are these like Lego type things, building block type kits, and they're super cute. I have already fixed a couple of them off stream, but I saved the cuter ones for stream. I was playing Uma Musume before it got released in English. Oh wow, you're like a veteran player. You must be a lot more familiar with it then. I was struggling to figure out a lot of things when I first started. Now I feel like I'm still figuring out things, but it's not as I'm not as confused. Okay, let me see. I have my glasses in here. Yeah, I'm in a cozy fit today because I just feel like we're gonna take it easy. I was struggling to read Japanese. Oh no, I still do. I still struggle too. Hi J-Lim, welcome in. So welcome in. Nice to see you, Draco. Nice to see you, Alpha. Nice to see you, J-Lim. Kalinger. Rakacha was here as well. Cat of the Rising Sun. I think Alpha Medic was here for a bit. Fizior, welcome in. Who else was here? I think those were the names that I saw in chat earlier today. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. I'm gonna... Wait, let me grab the kits. Oh, I also got this really cute virtual pet toy that I want to show you. It's called a Pony Rune and it's adorable, but I'm genuinely struggling to play with it because my nails are so long. But I'm gonna show you anyway. Okay, hold on. Get my stuff. Okay. Yeah, I finally got a Pony Rune. I ended up spending a lot of money last weekend and I regret it. I don't want to spend for the next like month because there's just... I don't want to spend so much. Okay. Alright, let me just get my... Alright, hope and pray guys, we're gonna change scene. Let's see if we crash. Oh, okay, we're fine, yay! Alright, lighting wise, oh yeah, I didn't turn on my light. Should I turn on my light? Okay, I'll get to that in a sec, but I finally got a Pony Rune. It's super cute. It's this virtual pet. I still don't really know how to turn it on properly. It's... Ah, there we go. But as you can see, it's a little guy. He's sleeping right now. I didn't know they went to sleep so early. Let me see if I can get the sound up. Can you hear it? It's very soft on stream. I'm going to also... Whoa, that's very... It was like barely bright, and then all of a sudden we get flashbanged. Okay, we'll keep it at this brightness. But as you can see, it's a little like boba tea pearl almost. My Pony Rune. I don't know if he's feeling all right. Let me check. Are you hungry, dude? Alright, he's fine. He's fine. I pet it. I don't know if... Oh, I guess it goes to sleep at like 8 o'clock. So I can't show you guys. But this is my little virtual pet that I'm raising right now. I have the box. And in this virtual pet, you can... No, it's not the... What do you call it? It's not the Sanrio one. But in this virtual pet, you can have quite a few that you can collect, including a golden poop one. Alright, Korok Seed. I'm not sure, we haven't gotten to this one yet, so we're still at like the baby stage, but 55 characters is a lot. I'm gonna have to go through multiple generations to unlock all of the Puni runes. But meanwhile, wish me luck. I am now a Tama Mama again. I haven't been one in a bit. Yeah, so my Puni rune's gonna be sleeping, and I'm just gonna put him at the side. There we go. Hi Ruka, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in on Twitch and YouTube. So we're gonna be fixing more of these. I finished this, I think, last Sunday while watching anime with my husband. I was just building this, but I have about 4 more boxes to do. Today I'm hoping that we can finish at least Sprigatito and Fuecoco. So that way, yeah, he's super cute. I'm not the biggest Quaxley fan, but I love seeing the starters all together. So I had to get all 3 of them, and his kit is honestly adorable. I think it's really cute, but I'm a fan of these builds. I'm just wondering, how am I going to display them? So I did get some display boxes. They're in my room right now, but it's like a wall display with like 3 or 4 shelves, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have a little shelf full of just planters. They're called Keeply or Keep Play kits. I'm not. Let me just show you the ones I have. So I have a couple of them. I have 4 that still isn't built. That's why it's a backlog stream. But I have a Sylveon, which I'm saving for last since she's my favorite. And then we have Fuecoco, which we'll probably build next. Lord Devourer, thank you so much for the 2 months. We have Pikachu, of course, our Pokemon Golden Boy. And then we have Sprigatito. So I'm gonna try and at least finish Sprigatito and Fuecoco today so that we can have all 3 of the starters together. I bought these on Taobao, but you can get them at Don Don Donkey. You can also get them at Giant. Some supermarkets have them, but they don't have these particular sets that I was looking for, so I got them from Taobao instead. But if you want to get, I'm thinking of I actually still have 2 more of these. I think they were less than $10 each, but I can't quite remember, like when I bought it online. But that's not including shipping, so plus shipping and everything, I think the price is about the same as what you see at the supermarket. But I got an Eevee one. Hold on, let me. This is a bit. Oh no, Theo, I'm sorry to hear that. No, it could have been because I went live for a little bit just now, and then OBS crashed. So only those that are early have their stream streaks preserved. Blame the crashes, guys. Yeah, Fuecoco, baby boy. So today I'm gonna I finished Quaxley off stream already, and it's so cute. I love that the proportions of the Pokemon look like the Pokemon, because some of the toys just don't look like what they're supposed to look like. You know what I mean? Okay, let me show you here. So they have quite a lot of sets, but I also have, and I haven't built, one of the biggest ones, which is, they have quite a few, but my personal favorites are the planetary ones, just because I feel like they're super cute. I have the birthday ones too. I finished the birthday one sometime last year. And then I also have this one. This one was the more expensive one that I got. It's like a giant air balloon, but I have no idea where I'm gonna put this. That's why I'm kind of holding off building this one for now. But these sets are quite easy. It's not too difficult to follow the instructions, and the end product just looks adorable. This is very good for display, and I'm not someone with a green thumb, so it'll make my house look like I actually have plants. They do have this part, which I feel is optional. This part is just a little, almost like a signboard kind of thing, where you can just label it however you want. They give you multiple of these too, so I have, I think, 4 of each, but I haven't written anything on there because I don't know what to write on it. But it's quite cute. You can put a little like message if you want to gift this to someone special, then you can do that too. Yeah, this one's a cloud. I think for Fuecoco and Sprigatito, they are circle and oval. What the shapes are a bit random. Pikachu's one is a flower. I think Sylveon one is a heart. Yeah, there we go. Sylveon's one is a heart. So today I'm gonna try and finish Fuecoco's and Sprigatito's. I'm hoping I've gotten faster at it. The last time we streamed this, streamed this, we built the Togepi one, and the Togepi one I felt was a little more complex. The shapes are slightly different. It's more of a succulent type. This one's more of a flower. This one's also kind of like a flower. I'm not sure. Either way, very cute. I'm gonna start with Fuecoco before we move on to Sprigatito, and we'll just be yapping as we do this tonight. I'm gonna turn on my light real quick. Could you give me a quick moment? I'm gonna turn on my desk light so that it's not so dark. Much better, much brighter. Okay. Though maybe a bit too bright. Shift it. Okay. Ah. Now this looks like a workspace. Okay. So I'm gonna start building, and telling you about my day. Today work was pretty interesting because I was tasked to go to a museum, and while I was exploring the museum, I was, I guess, inspired to go and visit museums again. When was the last time you guys went to a museum? Like, I feel like the last time I went had been a while already since then, but I really do enjoy going to museums though, and I really miss it. When I was in, where were we? When I was in Denmark, I visited some museums there too, but we missed a couple, which I was a bit sad about. Because my family isn't really like aren't really museum going type people. They're not very interested in art, but I, on the other hand, am very interested in art. So sometimes I'd rather just go on my own because then I feel like I won't be holding anyone back, you know? And I like enjoying the museum in my own time too. This makes me like really miss art school, because when I was in art school, a lot of our excursions were to visit local museums. And okay, I'm just gonna put this in here so that we have it clear. So we had a lot of outings to local museums and even museums overseas in order to learn more about art and expand our horizons, if you will. I haven't gone to any even for Singapore. Oh, you should try. Because did you know it's free for Singaporeans to go to the local museums? As long as you can show that you are a citizen or a student, you are given free entry to most of the museums. The only one that charges entry is Art Science Museum, if I'm not mistaken, but that's because a lot of their exhibitions are imported, so it's not like the local collections. But if you're going to the local museums like National Gallery or National Museum, you can go in for free. It's a really nice like kind of weekend activity, and you get to learn a lot from the artwork there. Of course, a little bit of like pre-visit homework helps too, but it's not a necessity. I've always enjoyed going on museum tours because I felt like I could be able to learn more. And nowadays, the museum technology is so different also. Like, you know, if you go to the museum in the past, you would have to kind of like crowd around your tour guide and then hope that you hear him or her. But nowadays, they have specialized audio systems. Usually, it's like a single earpiece on a wire, and it can connect to something like a radio. And the tour guide will have the what's that called? The output, and you guys will have the input. So you can hear the tour guide a lot more easily. So it makes it very easy for you to kind of like roam around the galleries while you listen in. And I thought it was, when I first experienced that in Italy, I was like, we should get that in Singapore. And eventually it's come here too. Yeah, something like a walkie-talkie, and I really like it. I think it's very innovative and cool because it was a problem, you know, that you have to like strain to hear your tour guide. Then like, what are you paying for a tour for? So honestly, I was a little bit disappointed when I went to Japan last year. And hi, Ruka. Hi, JGBB. Hello, Putty. Nice to see you. I was a little bit disappointed when I went to Japan last year, and you know they have those Klook tours for like a day trip, so they bring you to the different tourist destinations. But our tour that we signed up for, our tour guides were not very hands-on. Like they didn't bring us around in the group. So what I expected was that if I was signing up for a tour, that the tour guides would bring us around and tell us more about the attraction, right? And like give us some of the historical context. They did give us some while we were on the bus ride, but the moment we disembarked, we were left on our own. So it almost felt like I was just paying for overpriced transportation rather than a tour, because I felt like I didn't learn that much from the tour guides themselves, which was very sad because I signed up for the tour and it wasn't very cheap either. It was like $100 something to go to a couple different destinations in Osaka and Kyoto. But I didn't get to learn much from the tour guides. I guess I had to manage my expectations too, but you know, I didn't expect that it would more be just like a drop you off and let you go do your own thing kind of arrangement. So I was a little bit disappointed because when I was in Italy and when I was in China, though these were organized by our schools, so at the time, of course, I'm sure they got tour guides that would be able to give us more info and help us learn more about the culture of the place. But I was really impressed by the tours that we got on those trips because they were so informative and I felt like I could learn a lot. But then the Klook tours are a hit or miss, I guess. It's good to read the reviews before you sign up for any. And yeah, I have little trays. So a lot of Ichiban Kuji, they give you a lot of like these random plates and trays that I don't really know what to do with. These happen to be Pokemon ones as well. So this is a Yemper, and then I have the Alolan or Galarian Ponyta. I think it's Galarian Ponyta on this one, and this is a Pusheen one that I got for my birthday a couple years ago. I don't know who gave me a trinket tray. I can't remember who. It was either a Christmas or a birthday. Actually, it's more likely a Christmas gift. You know, one of those like gift exchange things. And the season is coming again soon where I have to start buying presents for the little ones. I'm doing good. I was just sharing about my day. So I was just saying that I really miss going to museums. And I've always been someone who enjoys going to museums. But good museum tours are kind of hard to find. Like, and it also depends on the group that you're with as well. Sometimes like the vibe of the group is just off and then it ruins the whole tour for everybody. But thankfully the tours I've been on have been pretty good. This Fuecoco, the boy! The pieces fit in such a strange angle, but it works. I wasn't sure how they would fit to form the boy, but they have become the boy. I love that these sets make them so close to the original characters. So it is like undoubtedly Fuecoco, you know? I think there are a few more pieces to him though. Where's his foot? I can't find his leg. There are 3 pieces to his leg. Okay, I'm guessing it's this view. There we go. One is a foot that is upward. Eh? Nani? Confused. The song goes here? Okay. And they fit perfectly too. It's like very snug. How fast time flew. Galarian, yeah. Oh, have you guys seen the new like key art for Pokemon AZ? I'm gonna be honest, I was initially not even intending to get AZ because I felt like, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of new stuff. ZA. Is it Pokemon ZA, not AZ? It's just so natural to say A to Z, you know? Oh, today I had a friend, I don't know if he's here, but he was sharing that he didn't do very well in his test. And he was telling us how many points he got out of how much. And you know, in Singapore, we'll write the total number of points. Like if, let's say you get 5 out of 10, you'll write 5/10, right? Because you got 5 out of 10. This American man wrote his grades with the maximum grades first out of how much he actually got. So I was very confused initially why he was writing it that way. But that's just how they do it, apparently. How does that make sense? Oh my gosh, I was like... I was low-key... I was flabbergasted. Because what do you mean you write the total grade first before your actual grade? Who does that? I don't know. Yeah, so... And he was sharing his mathematics grades as well. So I was like, huh. Maybe it's because y'all have such senseless... date writing systems and paper sizes and everything, and that's why you struggled with your math. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It didn't stop at the Imperials. Freedom units, guys. Freedom. I know. I don't. Okay. I feel like even though you might call me biased because I didn't grow up with freedom units and I'm shitting on it, but it just doesn't make sense. Even if I've tried to make sense of it, and it just doesn't track. It's like, why the odd ratios? Why it doesn't even scale properly? Water doesn't boil at 100 degrees. It's so strange. I guess I could get used to it if I really needed to, but it also, why? So that was my morning. Just me shitting on my... I was texting him to say, like, I didn't know you guys wrote grades like that. And he's like, is that bad? And I'm like, yeah, it's as bad as every other thing you write. I tried so hard and got some sudden Lincoln Park jump scare, yo. 98 degrees Fahrenheit is a perfectly normal temperature for the body. Yeah, the most confusing thing is that they also use degrees. So everyone's just, what do you mean? But you know, we accommodate each other, but that still is a little bit ridiculous to me. I'm sorry that I'm not like narrating what I'm actually doing. I'm just building as we go. I hope you guys don't mind. But if you would rather I read the instructions while we go also, so that you know what's going on, you can let me know. I am able to do both, no problem. Yeah, but we're just fixing the base of this planter, this Fue Cocoa planter at the moment. Time for a bath. If you guys have... Oh, have a good bath. If you guys have any backlog things that you're supposed to do that you've been putting off, that you know, you want to fix with me at this time, feel free, check out your kits and let's build. I find these streams to be the most relaxing in my opinion. Like, I love my art streams, don't get me wrong, but I get so locked in when it comes to art sometimes that I end up not being able to talk to you guys. But with these building kits, I feel a bit more available to chat because it's not so difficult that I have to really rack my brain how to do it, especially after fixing about, I think, 4 of these already. So it's quite, the basic steps are still quite straightforward, and I don't have to think too much about what goes where. There we go. But of course, if I'm doing a new kit, I might need to focus a little more. Yeah. A lot of these have been coming up in recent years, like a lot of DIY, do-it-yourself type things. I remember when I first opened what I thought was like a little remnant type thing, where I thought I would get cute miniatures, but I ended up having to fix everything on my own, and I was raging because I wasn't mentally prepared for that. But it ended up being a very valuable experience in learning to put tiny things together and having patience. I still would not rather do a kit like that. I still have one from Min. Min bought me like I think a strawberry milk carton miniature fix-it-yourself kit last year. And I still haven't fixed it because with those, I feel like they get a lot more dusty more easily, and I'm not sure where to put it. The cat house as well. I had to keep it away. Now it's kind of just in a box somewhere. The cat house one was 2 years ago. Oh, that means my first kit was a long time ago, actually. A lot longer than I remembered. Yeah, but it's chill. I enjoy fixing these, even though I complain sometimes. What about you? Anything DIY that you guys enjoy doing? I think one thing I've never really gotten around to doing is doing my own furniture. I think people who make their own furniture are super cool because I've never tried it myself. I'm not very accurate when it comes to measurements, so I don't want to risk creating something that ends up becoming really wonky. I love IKEA furniture. I think it really depends because I've had experience with IKEA furniture where some of the screws and things were missing, and then I ended up not being able to fix it, and that got a little bit confusing because there were pieces missing. It's happened a couple times. A lot of my furniture is from IKEA or IKEA or however you guys pronounce it. I don't know. IKEA. I enjoy it too, but only if my husband is around, because if I get stuck or I don't have enough strength to do something, at least he's around to help me. I feel like when it comes to building furniture stuff, he's a lot more handy than I am, that's for sure. But also stronger. So I rely on him a lot. I'm just his little furniture making assistant when it comes to new furniture that we have in the house. I just help out. Why is it like that? Strange. Oh, it came apart. Hold on. That's so strange. How come it doesn't fit the same way? Ah. Are the pieces supposed to be below or on top? Below. On top. Sorry. No wonder. 放错了. Do you know that if you call IKEA and tell them the exact number of pieces and serial number, a scroll will send it to you? Really? I didn't know. But it's also like, bro, I'm already halfway fixing my furniture. I end up just making do. You know, sometimes you take liberties with cooking, and sometimes you take liberties with your furniture making. Okay, I think I got it right now. Okay, I fixed it wrongly. It's okay. Problem solving. I kind of want to know, like, I know that building toys like these are probably really good for cognitive development, but I've never looked into how they could be good, you know? Where's the last part here? Did I skip a step? Hold on. Correct, yeah? So confused. What? Did I not fix it right? Oh, fix it correct, yeah. But why is the front looking like that? Okay, there's... Are you sure? But how's this going to fit there? Okay, let me recheck. I think I went wrong somewhere. Because the front here looks weird. Okay. Hold on. 这两个、三个。 Okay. I think I missed out this step. See? Problem solving, chat. Need to look where we went wrong. Okay, got it. I think this should be it. Okay, got it. Sorry, I was too busy yapping that I went a bit on autopilot, and my autopilot is not calibrated properly yet. So I fixed things a little wrong. That's okay. No wonder it's falling apart so easily, because I didn't fix it right. Alright, but we're back on track now. There we go. And we can skip to where we put the Pokeball. Or do we put the planks first? Yeah, we put the planks first. This one goes across. Let me just level it a bit. Planks go across. Do you guys have any memories of specific Lego kits or things that require you to fix stuff? Oh, I just realized Fuecoco is missing the bottom of his mouth. Oops, so that's where that piece was supposed to go. No wonder. Hold. Got it. So this should be here. His little front tooth was missing. But it's back now. Ta-da! He has this mouth. I was like, why is that out there? I remember building a lot of Lego when I was younger. Were you someone who mostly followed the instructions, or did you take liberties with your building? I remember, like, with every kit that I got, I would at least build it properly once, and then after that, I would take my creative liberties, if you will. I very much follow the instruction. My husband and I were having this conversation today on how some of his colleagues are more street smart, some of them are more textbook. And I was starting to wonder, like, what kind of person am I, you know? Do I usually go by the book? Do I usually follow instruction? Or do I jump right in? I think it really depends on the thing, for one, but also, who knows? MTG ads? Oh my. MTG? What are they promoting right now? I haven't seen any MTG ads on Twitch. But they're probably recommending different things to you and me. Okay. Nope. Sun goes here. I haven't been paying attention to the ads I've been getting, to be honest. Maybe I should pay attention. Okay, we're gonna fit the Pokeball now. Ding ding! And this goes right in front. Does it jet out a little? Yes, it does. Okay, hello! Esports World Cup or something? What? Interesting. Okay, so we have built the base of the planter, and we're gonna go on to the more interesting stuff, which is like the flora and fauna. That's the part which is definitely different for every set. I'm excited to see what kind of flowers we're doing for Fuecoco. His kind of looks like the birds of paradise flowers that you find in Singapore, the ones with a lot of things, kind of long, sharp-looking things jutting out from the plant. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or am I just rambling here? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hi John! Welcome in, welcome in! We're having a chill building sesh today. What about you? If you guys have any backlog or art that you want to do with me, please feel free. Okay. We are going to move this to the side and fit some of the pieces in here. There's supposed to be a little pinchy piece that's red, but I don't see the pinchy piece that's red. See? Am I missing it? Where is it? I'm very sure I saw it though. Was it left in the packet or something? Oh. Is there one here? Are we moving on to packet 2 already? Really? Oh. Huh, I'm missing a piece. That's okay. Let me check my extras and see if I have something similar. I don't. Oh no! We're missing one. Huh, okay. Well, that's alright. I'll fix the rest and see if we can get it back. What are you up to, John? Oh, the plants. Yeah, we're doing the plants now. I went to Botanic Gardens recently. How was it? What were you doing there? Did it end up under the plate? I thought... Oh, yeah, you're right. Here it is. Smart boy. Thank you so much. Working so much. Oh no. Good luck, Brad. You got this. You got this. Don't forget to fish, guys. You have fishing as well. You found it. Hime, thought you were opening packs. Ayo. I wish, but pack opening is expensive, Pat. So expensive. I recently bought one of my chase cards and now I'm not going to get any Pokemon for a while. You can see which one I got on my Toki Toy channel on Instagram and TikTok. You said that. I think I blushed. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Okay, the sun goes here. Okay, ta-da! Alright, we're gonna start doing the plant parts very soon. I believe this goes here. Ay, found a card shop. Oh my gosh, is it worth though? I'm actually using my CJC vouchers for actual food. The other day I was at Plaza Singapura, I believe, and I overheard some boy. He seems a bit young, but also he didn't seem like he was a teenager anymore. He seemed like he was in his early 20s. And we were at the shop and he was, I don't know if he was boasting or like seeking help from the shop owner, but he was basically lamenting like, oh, I can't stop, man. I keep opening packs. Everywhere I go, I open packs. And that's fine, you know, recovering pack addict or whatever. But then he said something that made my stomach churn because I got so angry and disgusted by what he said. But he said like, okay, I'll try to mimic the accent as much as I can. You know, I found one card shop in Punggol there accept CDC voucher. Then my grandmother give me the CDC voucher to go and use for food. But then I go and buy Pokemon packs. Yeah, I spent all 500. Then when she asked me, I say don't have already. And I was like, literally WTF, bro. I was so disgusted because like your grandma literally gave you her CDC vouchers to use on food and groceries, and you went to buy Pokemon packs. Yeah, I saw the fella. I was so tempted to like take a picture or like, you know, report him for misuse or whatever it is, but it's also none of my business, right? But I was like, oh my god, gross. And he had this disgusting Labubu on his... Okay, Labubus themselves are fine. I have nothing against you liking Labubus. But when your Labubu is like dirty anti-black color already. Bro, what are you doing to your Labubu? It was hanging off his bag and it was so dusty and nasty. I was like, oh my god. I don't know why I noticed that. But he had a nasty ass Labubu that was dusty and crusty and hanging off his backpack. And that's the only thing I remember about him is like, your Labubu damn dirty, bro. I need to jaga makan, so I can't really use on food. What do you mean? Withdrawal symptoms? I don't know, but it was surreal to hear. I was more in shock, but afterwards equally disgusted. Cause like, what do you mean you use your grandma's? What do you mean you use your grandma's CDC vouchers on Pokemon packs. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have a problem, sir. Not to judge, but I'm judging. Oh, I cook at home nowadays. Oh. I see. That's good too. I mean, you can still use the grocery vouchers. And anyway, CDC voucher you can also use on like appliances and other things. So it's not limited to just food, hawker center. The OP of the post uses NS vouchers for boosters before. I don't know. It just doesn't... I know it's within everyone's right to spend the vouchers however you want. It just feels like a waste to spend it on things you don't need. And what more to post it on the internet? Like what? Why? And where's my ball, guys? I can't find my ball. I'm trying to find this ball here and I can't find it. If you spot it, can you let me know? I'm gonna drag the trays in. Oh, found it! Fui Coco's fat ass was blocking it, bro. Y'all so fast. It's from my vision. I couldn't see. I use my NS vouchers to... Okay, you can use your NS vouchers however the hell you want. I don't really care how you use your NS vouchers. But would you use your grandma's NS vouchers to buy packs? Is the thing. When she asked you to get food. Would you? I don't think you should. Okay, if it's your vouchers, it's whatever. But if it's your grandma's, your little old grandma. No, that's wrong. Hi, Minky. Yes, girl. She's crossing. It's literally Animal Crossing right now. Gaga. Nice patch. You can spend your vouchers however you want, but if never use his packs to times 3 income. Minky, Gaga. Yes. Calm down. Don't disturb. Don't disturb. Ay, Gaga. Ah, my instructions. Like minimum, I would think that if your grandparents gave you their vouchers to use on groceries, I would go out and buy groceries for my grandma, bro. Like, what do you mean take and run and spend on Pokemon packs? The worst part, I think it was more the tone, how he was sort of bragging about it. And I'm like, that's a weird flex, brother. That's disgusting. Did you get any hits? I don't know. Yeah, I bet the shopkeeper felt hella awkward. Like, I could walk out of there after hearing that, right? And like, take a few deep breaths while my anger quelled. But the shopkeeper, oh my god, the poor shopkeeper was just stuck there and he had to like, oh, okay, oh, is it? Like, I felt awkward on his behalf. Like, what's bro yapping about? No SIR, no dinner. Oh my god. Wait, did I even... This doesn't feel like it's in the right spot, even though I know it is. Oh, does this go here? Ah, that makes more sense. I got confused because I thought that they were on the same one. Confused. I did get a hit. I bought a booster of Hololive and got a card that covered my box. That's great. I know my nails are very long. I am nerfing myself. Otherwise, I'll build it too fast, chat. I'll be too speedy. Then y'all won't get to enjoy the building process with me. How the heck am I gonna get this on? Hold on. Hi. Okay. Hi. Ah, yeah. It came out again. Hello. Can you just stay? Stay. Maybe I should put it the other way. I'm taking creative liberties right now. Doesn't really make sense for the leaf to jut out the other way, but who's gonna notice, right? Who's gonna notice? Only y'all will know. Shh. Revenge to avenge on grandma. I don't know. If your grandma was that horrible a person to you, I feel like it's justified to leave, but don't. There's no need to go out and be malicious or use her vouchers. I spent 2 hours to build a Lego Creator London bus. Ooh! Oh, Lego Creator is a great series. Really good kids. Really, really good kids. Lego in general, I think. But I think Lego is a bit harder to correct if you build the wrong pieces, I feel. Because they have quite small pieces. Where's the knob here? Okay, got it. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize that the papers had a shinier side, like a matte side and a glossy side. It still sits in my cabinet. I mean, after all that effort, you would at least display it somewhere, right? I have to set up my shelf soon so that I can display it too. Ta-da! Okay, we got this done. Now we're moving on to the flower. This kind of birds of paradise type flower here. It looks really good. But yeah, anyway, how do you guys intend to use your vouchers? I intend to just use it for food and groceries because it's valid until the end of the year, and I think if I'm using it for that, it will naturally deplete anyway. But I'm not really one to splurge on food and groceries, to be honest. I have, of course, other things I obviously spend my money on. That's why it's nice to have my food and groceries kind of covered. The most horrible thing is realizing you used the wrong piece of 50% through your build. Oh no, yeah, that's awful. This one I'm glad that they give us. So that it comes in 2 packets. 1 packet for the bottom and then the top packet for the top. So at least if you mix up it's not so easy to mix up the pieces because they pack it in such a way that you only open the pack once you get to that step. I think that's better. Like you can sort it out after, but at least, you know, have it in the right set, then it's not so bad. Like, you can do it part by part. I wish I had to. You're not Singaporean? My Lego City Deep Space rocket. Deep Space! Love it, Deep Space! Launch center set is gone. Wait, why? Okay, hold on. The wheel goes in first. And then we have this piece here. I'm in Singapore, but I'm 1 year off. Oh no! I go, it happens. My brother had missed a couple of vouchers as well during COVID because he was too young. It's okay. You'll get to reap the benefits of it eventually, I'm sure. Hi, Shinji! What are we making today? Today we're making a little fouet cocoa planter. It's similar to this one, but the flower is going to look different. So this one I built off stream. And then I have Sprigatito afterwards also. So I'm hoping that I can finish 1 per hour. Then it'll be just nice for both. I just realized that you changed your name. Wait, are you Shinji or are you Shinhihi? Are you guys different people or did you change your username? I know it's Shinji. And he has the same name color as you. Different people? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I think I called you Shinji. But nice to see you, Shinhihi. Yeah. I was just sharing about how the other day I overheard about this young guy bragging about how he used his grandma's $500 worth of CDC vouchers on Pokemon packs. He was like bragging to the shopkeeper of some card shop, and I felt awkward, and it was disgusting. Yeah, bragging is mad. Like he was admitting he was openly admitting he had a pack problem, while also kind of sort of bragging and also telling them that he didn't get any hits. Yeah, oh yes, he did mention. He said, I buy some packs but I never get any hits. My luck damn sway. Maybe because you're a shit person. I don't know. Not to judge, but I'm judging. I know that was like 5 minutes of me like knowing the guy from afar, but like the little he had to say was enough. It's terrible. Hi 148, thank you so much for the is it 20 months already? Wow. So long already. Wow. It was awful. Oh god, I didn't even want to be in the same room. Like, after a while, I had to just leave. Yeah, like, okay, for me, I'm fine with you using CDC voucher or whatever vouchers you have. It's your money for whatever the heck you want. Okay, do what makes you happy, but it has to be yours. And if you're stealing your grandma's vouchers, maybe don't. You know? Like, use your money however you want, but if it's grandma's vouchers, what the hell? Disgusting. Ugh, disgusting. Yeah, it's basically stealing money. And how he the finishing blow of a statement that made me leave the store entirely was, then when she asked me, I say don't have already. Like, he had no care in the world that he just spent the entirety of his grandma's vouchers on freaking Pokemon packs. When he said, my grandma gave me vouchers to buy groceries and food. Then I spent all on Pokemon packs. Bro! Oh my god. There's some awful people in this world, man. Grandma needs a mother. What store is it? Like, it was some store in Pongo. I'm sure it was like a store that happened to sell Pokemon packs while also like being a convenience store or something like that, you know? So they can't vet and make sure that you can't use it for everything. But I'm not in Pongo. I was in Dhoby Ghat. But yeah, that just huh? Like, bro, like, even if you did do such a heinous thing, why the hell are you bragging about it in public? Oh my god! I don't know, man. It was not of the right mind. Awful, awful, awful. Worst interaction that I wasn't even part of the interaction, but I felt awful. You can use, I think the best purchase with SG Cash vouchers I had was my indoor exercise bike. Ooh, he looked about 20 something. He didn't look young. He did not look young. And he was at a card shop, like, spending money. So I don't think that he was underage. I think that he was a young adult, minimum. That's the part that's so disgusting. It's like, you're not a kid anymore. You know the value of money. And you're misusing other people's vouchers. Like, what the fuck? I cannot. Yeah, you could use vouchers to buy a lot of stuff, I'm sure. I mean, it's entirely up to you how you want to use it, but, you know, I don't know the process of how they vet, like, which stores allow, which merchants they classify as able to use or unable to use. That's not up to me, and I don't really care. But, Funka doesn't have stuff like that. Or I live to page. I don't know. Okay, we have to do 8 of these. So we're going to do a little factory line here. Okay, like, I'm not one to judge using your money on leisurely things, because I do that all the time. I would be a hypocrite to say, like, you should only use CDC voucher to buy food and groceries because, you know, it's whatever you want to spend it on. But if it's not yours, that's where the problem lies, bro. That's where the problem lies. If it's not yours, that's the key, like, thing that grinds my gears. Talk to a Singapore merchant. Apparently those in malls auto reject. Really? Interesting. Yeah, but he was old enough to have a Labubu hanging off his bag. A nasty, dusty, crusty ass Labubu. I still can't get over it. It was like pink, but turning gray because of the dirt. Ah! If you're gonna keep Labubu, okay, if you're gonna spend on Labubu, at least keep them clean. They're $50 keychains. I have only one Labubu in my entire toy collection. That's because when I was in Thailand and I bought some Terrestrial Festival packs that time from a local store, and they were having their opening promo, so they gave me a free, like, Labubu blind box or the Monsters blind box. And I opened it and got a pretty cute one, so I decided to keep it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go and queue up for them or anything. Oh, the other day, my husband and I were at Mandarin Orchard at Orchard Road, and there was this pop-up, Pop-Mart pop-up, and there was a like limited edition Singapore Malayan Labubu, but you had to do some sort of like lucky draw for it. And the queue was so long, bro. It was so long. The Labubu craze is so real. It was a very long queue. We didn't queue for it because I'm not very interested in it. But later on, when we went to some shops, like collector shops, we saw that, oh my gosh, it's going for $250. The Malayan Labubu is $250,000. Like, that's crazy. I only have a Labubu t-shirt my paternal grandfather gifted to me. The word Labubu is banned in my chat. Where's Jay-chan? I was just telling chat about this nasty young adult that I overheard using his grandmother's vouchers to buy Pokemon packs. And I was ranting about how crusty his Labubu looked. $500 worth of vouchers to Pokemon packs, which is fine if it's yours, but it's not his. He took it from his grandma, and he was telling the shopkeeper, and I don't understand why. Like, why? Why are you telling them? That should be a crime. Oh, man. Yeah, it was damn nasty, bro. Damn nasty. Maybe he feel guilty. What? He had no ounce of regret in his voice. No way. He was just sad that he didn't get a hit. But in my opinion, you don't deserve a hit, sir. This was your grandmother's vouchers. The universe knew. They knew. And they didn't give you a hit. Wait, I only did 7. I was wondering why there was like one gap. But this flower is looking really nice. We're over here doing a little planter, but we're doing the Fui Coco version. By the way, can we get a shout out for Jay-chan? Jay-chan, what's up? Very busy month for you. Jay-chan was the one who organized the Hair for Hope streamathon that happened earlier this month. Or was it June? Recently. It happened recently. And it was a really great, initiative. I thought it was really cool. I really admire your work, Jay-chan. For real. Like, he's such a hardworking guy, and he and his wife work so tirelessly for the events that they organize, and so far, I feel like they've really done a good job with all of the things they've organized, despite being a small team. So really props to you. I think you guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. Harpo Hope's cool. True. You can still continue to support the cause even if there isn't like an ongoing event. So if it's something that you guys are passionate about to help with the Children's Cancer Foundation and all, go check out their websites. And there's always ways that you can contribute, even if there isn't like any incentives or anything going on for it. The Merlion Labubu is only like $39 on Pop-Mart. Really? I saw it at collector store selling. It's the plush. It's not the figurine. There's like a plush with a keychain, and the regular Labubu keychain is already like, I don't know, $50. Time to take my Oh no! Damn! Time to take my grandma's CDC vouchers. Help! This is gonna become a running joke. Oh my god. Oh, so nasty. Disgusting behavior. Ayo. Spread the joke far and wide until it reaches the ears of that guy. And then he'd be like, some strangers were listening in to my conversation. Oh, it looks so nice. Look at that. Ding ding. Shame! Yeah, absolutely. Shame him and his crusty Labubu. Oh man. I sent the link in the media anything. Is it that one? Hold on, let me go and see. I understand though, speaking of cards, why my friends and his crew only whack Ys for money generally. The fixed ratios mean that as long as you buy correctly, you can earn, and it's far easier than Pokemon or Magic. I mean, Pokemon or Magic are a lot more popular as well, so I'm sure that they had to, what you call? I don't think it's this one. Hold on, let me... Hold? Oh wait, it is that. Wait, is it? Is it this one? Is this one? Oh my god, you're right. Hold. It's this one. This was what people were queuing for like crazy. Is it? The Malayan one, right? Yeah, about the size. Only 30. Only 38? Eh? Then why are people listing it for like $250? I've been trying to get that. I cannot find. It's on the PopMart website. No, but it's sold out. It's the boo-boo inflation. It's the Labubu inflation, bro. If you're looking to drop a quarter of $1,000, you can check out Sneaker Dunk or some of the collection shops in Singapore. There are like 2 sneaker shops which also sell toys and cards in Orchard. Somerset 313, there's one at Orchard Central, the one that also has a bubble tea store. And then Sneaker Dunk is also selling it for $250. It's wild. I won't spend any more than $30 on a Labubu. The price of blind bag toys have been crazy. Scalpers are the epitome of greed. I mean, it's a hustle, but it's a... I don't know. It depends, I guess. If it's to a point where you're scalping and causing a shortage, it is unfortunate. But if there's like also limited stock to begin with, it's not really their fault if they got one copy and they would just want to sell it to make a profit. I don't know what I'm fixing right now. This out here looking like some microphone arm. Also, wait, somebody had a first time chat just now. Not a paid chatter. 69 for 20. Love the name. You're a great streamer. Aw, you're so sweet. I feel like I'm pretty mid, to be honest. Guys, there's a reason why I'm not a Twitch partner or anything, I'm sure. Maybe it's my time that hasn't come yet. Maybe it's just I'm not that good. I don't find myself I don't think I'm a very entertaining person, if I'm being honest. I don't really know why people watch me. Like, no shade to you guys. I appreciate you so much. But there are some days where I'm like, man, I really didn't do much today. Why do people watch me? My time hasn't come. Maybe one day, right? It'll be my time to blossom like this flower. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Dun 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 dun. To catch them is my real test. To shade them is my... To shade them? I was reading chat while singing. To train them, not to shame them. Hello? To shave them, ayo. HFH, shout out. Shame me. Huh? We go. Excuse me. That's a paid service. Why is scalping even legal? I think now a lot of companies are definitely putting in place things to... Oh my gosh, it spins. I'm sorry, I'm very entertained by this. It's a fidget toy. Furfro is the only one you can shave. You can shave any... What do you mean? You can shave any Pokemon that has fur. It's just whether it's advisable or not. You can groom him. Oh, you mean like in-game? Yeah. Oh, I'm just realizing it looks a bit like a cherry blossom branch, kind of. So pretty. Yeah, but I also acknowledge that the streaming space now is very saturated space. So the fact that 29 of you, damn! 29 of you are in chat right now. I really appreciate you guys. Like, anyone who gives me the time of day and thinks I'm worth their time, I am very thankful for you, because thank you. I wouldn't be streaming if not for you guys, the chatters, the lifeblood of my stream. I used to stream and talk to myself back when I was a zero viewer streamer. I mean, we all start somewhere, right? And it's part of the journey as well. Like learning to speak to yourself. I think one of the hardest parts about streaming is being at the very start. If you don't already have an existing fan base, Twitch doesn't really push you out, so it's quite difficult. At the time, I was a Tetris and Genshin Impact streamer, and Genshin had just came out, so it was a bit easier to get people watching from there. But you know, it was still really difficult most of the hours that I streamed, and I was streaming maybe a good like 5-6 hours a day when I was at 0 viewers, because at the time it was COVID and I didn't have anything better to do. So I was just streaming daily, 3 to 5 hours minimum. It was a lot of Hime time, but of course now, that was when I was still in university and I still had a bit more free time. I would stream even when I was doing my work and my essays, so I was really just streaming all the time. But 0 viewers was not easy to break through. I got really lucky that I had people tune in when I was at 0 viewers and then brought their friends to come and watch me as well. And then we became sort of a little friend group. Now most of them don't stream anymore, but I still keep in contact with some of them. Like if they message me, I'll message back, you know. We're on good terms. It's just that... Oh, wait. The pedals are supposed to be the other way. Sure, I'll go like that. Okay. So I got really lucky that I could find a community of people who I could stream with and talk to, and from there things kind of took off a bit more. I mean, I'm not a big streamer, but I would say I'm fortunate enough to have people tune. Like I don't have to turn on stream and doubt if people will come, you know. So I'm very grateful for that already. And we're about to hit 7K followers, by the way. We are like 2 followers away from Twitch reflecting that it's 7K, even though it's really just 6.5K. Recent growth has been unexpectedly fast. I was stuck at, I think, 5.5 for a really long time, and I don't know what happened, but things have been picking up lately, which is nice. You should make 7K a goal, like a real goal. There's some fake one. Once you see it says 7K, that's still fake one. Okay, we're almost done. I think we're keeping good time. I might have to speed up a little on the Sprigatito one later, but I think we're doing okay so far. I enjoy watching smaller streamers like you. Aww. Oh wait, I put the wrong color on this one. Aya, aya, aya. Hi. Hi. Okay. Sorry, I don't speak what's that language? I can only read it as okak. Is that hello? Hime going to the weekend trade show? Cannot, Gabe. I already spent a lot on my Sylveon SIR earlier this week, so I'm not going. I told myself I wouldn't spend already. Cannot, no. Can if you buy from me. Okay, look at this. We're almost done. I think it looks really gorgeous. This one is definitely a different silhouette from the others. It's very pretty. Looks like there's a few different blooms happening here. Okay, we're gonna put Fue Coco on this thing. I only know how to say hi in Russian. What is hi in Russian? Just go that well, I know I will spend money, so I think it's better that I don't. Sell cards, buy new cards. I have no cards to sell. The last trade show I went, oh my gosh, do you guys want to see my Pokemon card collection? It's grown. Ta-da! Fui Coco and Quaxley are done. Gabe, Gabe. Listen, okay, listen. These cost me less than $10 on Taobao, and I spent an hour on each of them. The cards, I may spend an hour looking for them, but I end up just putting them in the binder. What? Yeah, if I remember correctly, these were less than $10 each. Worth, yes. But Jichan, you already have a lot of backlog. I see your TikToks. I see your reels. You got a lot of backlog to do, honey. Don't call me out. Hey, it's public information, bro. The next one we're gonna do is Prigatito, so that we finally have the full collection. But let me show you the others I have. I know I sound like I'm really far away. It's because I am. Ah! Okay, next one we're gonna do is Prigatito, which has this really cute, like, succulent vibe to it. Very, very adorable. And then we also have Pikachu, which I'll do another day. Pikachu! Very cute also. And I also have, this one's my favorite, Sylveon! The Sylveon was like running low on stock on Taobao already, so if you wanna. So I bought all of them. This was an impulse purchase, okay? Because you know on Taobao you're like consolidating things, and at the time I was like, oh, you know, I'm buying some stuff. I'm buying some packs. I was buying the Chinese gem pack, the gem boxes, and I managed to get all the illustration rares, by the way, and I also bought one box of Chinese 151, and I happened to get the Flying Pikachu in that one box. I was like, that's it. That's my luck for the year just gone, because out of the 4 boxes I bought, the 3 illustration rares were all the different ones. I got Captain Pikachu, I got the Sprigatito and the girl, and the Fuecoco and the boy. And then the 151 box was the Flying Pikachu. So I was like, okay, that's all my luck for the entire year. I can't top this, and I wasn't even streaming it. Mickey, Gaga, Kitty, excuse me. You're blocking my tracking and my visualizer. Kika, come down. This plant cannot eat one. Come down. Cat Void, yeah, she's just parking her body on you guys. Don't move the camera, shh. Hello, I just fixed this and you put your poopy butt on. Oh, okay. Sell Captain Pika, and now can buy lots of new cards. How much is Captain Pika going for? I sent them for grading, so I sent them for sequential grading as well. Her ass is on my toy, damn. The Flying Pikachu also is going for like 1,000 plus. So 300, that's crazy. Damn, I really lucked out with that batch. So during that batch, I was, Mickey, I cannot stream like that. Gaga, come down. She's very comfortable now. And then, so I bought one of each of these while I was on Taobao, and a few like clothing. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello, Miss Ma'am. Okay, hold on. Miss Ma'am, come down. Calm down. Why you and your brother like to sit on my table when I'm doing work? Huh? Mommy don't give you attention, you. Show attention. I put her on my lap. Good. Snuggles. Oh, I love having a cat. Oh, I love having a cat. So cute. Oh, Minky. You're so... Ow. You're digging into my thighs. Oh my gosh, girl. No. Ah! Don't go behind my monitor, darling. Ayo. Okay, calm down. Dangerous. Huh? Come here, girl. Come here. Okay. Down. Come on. Push. Okay. She's on the floor. Oh my gosh. That was like half a minute of her just like putting her ass on my build and all. Oh wait, I wanted to show you guys my Pokemon collection, right? Okay, hold. Let me grab. Ew! Oh my god, she vomited on my chair. Hold. I'm gonna clean this vomit off my chair. Ah, that's so nasty. Oh my god. Okay, be right back. Minky! Hi! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's gross! Oh, you're so nasty! Gosh, can you find another place to puke, like the floor maybe? It's easier for me to clean. Why must you puke on my chair? I have a cushion on here! What's the thing? Are sincerely so gross. Ew. Keep you away. Yeah. Yeah. All you do is give mommy trouble. If you didn't use so much plastic, you would have vomit. Minky. Okay. Yeah. What's happening? My cat vomited on my chair, so I went to clean it up. She's fine. Tell Minky she misbehaves and will send her to the glue factory. Yeah, so gross. Oh my goodness. Of all places to puke, on my chair. Kiniryo. I don't know, it's the meme one. Okay, I took my binder out, so if you guys want to see. There we go. Okay, let me clear my table a little bit and I can show you my binder. I have a lot of new additions to it, and I have 2 binders. No, don't summon the cat, please. I have this small one, which is all my cute cards. So Gabe, if you're here, Gabe! Some of the cards that Gabe gave me are also in this binder. Mostly Sylveon's. I bought a few, like Sleeping Mew is very cute. I have this was my most expensive purchase from the last trade show that I went to. I want to collect all of these cards because they're so cute. This one has a scratch on the back though, so it's not hard to go and grade. We have the Eevees. This one as well. Pokemon Center Japan, and you can see the very special sparkles. It's so pretty. If you have Glaceon, I don't think I have Glaceon, but later I can see. I bought a lot of like doubles because after I got this binder, I thought the doubles look really cute together. So I got the Sawsbuck and Deerling. I got the Plusle and Minun. I have Mincino and Cincino. I have the Japanese and the English version because they look a bit different. You realize the color for the Japanese one is more pinkish and this one is more orange. I'm not sure why. Either way. And I have Lily and Clefairy. I'm gonna get the other one also with Iono probably. But this is the small binder. I have a bigger binder which I recently curated. And I'm quite proud to show you. But it's a bit hard to fit on screen, to be honest. Let me see if I can. Okay, I try. It's a bit of a squeeze. It's a bit squeeze, chat. Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! So these are some of the cards that I thought are quite like colorful, very saturated. And then we have the Cardian cards also because I don't know where to put them. But these are my very saturated cards. I put them all on one page. And then I have my Tinkatons. Tinkaton's my favorite Pokemon, so I've collected I think most of her cards already. And some of the other like cutesy Pokemon that are a similar color. But Tinkaton's my main girl in this collection. Then we have all the shiny ones from all the terrestrialized Pokemon, the EXs. I just like plopped them here. And then we have all of the Evolution EXs, as well as the Eevee promo. I hate ring binder. Man, yeah, this is the only binder I have, so I intend to get a new one, but this does make it a lot easier for me to rearrange them. Then we have my Dragonites, which is not a lot. The dragon types, I mean. Over here, all the Pikachus I got from the Chinese pack, and then the promo one, because I thought it was cute. I have all my trainers. Yeah. My favorite is Spark because, I don't know, I have a type or something. I really like Spark when I was playing Pokemon Go. Like, I had a mad crush on him. And then we have some of the others as well. I don't know why I have so many Paldean students, but I like the Paldean student card, so I just kept it. This is all the Scarlet Violet characters. And then we have Koraidon, Miraidon pages. I kept the Pokemon Center EasyLink card here. Don't ask me why, I don't really have a reasoning for it. But Koraidon and Miraidon are my favorite legendaries. Then we have the babies, yes! And this was given to me by my friend, Laziest Kai. It was a vintage one. He just thought it was cute and then he got it for me. And then I got this from the SG Card Show's like lucky spin. I got one vintage card. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just put it there since it's all green. My Sprigatito's! And more Sprigatito evolutions. These are all the Sprigatitos from the Chinese jewel packs. I'm still missing some, but I'm sure eventually I'll get them. I recently acquired my Florigato and Meowscarada to complete the 3, and then we have them here also. Fuecoco's. Lots of Fuecoco's. I'll go a bit faster of these ones because all the starters, I basically keep every card that I can find of them because I think they're super cute. I love my Quaxly, Fuecoco, and Sprigatito. The shiny ones are very pretty too. What are you missing from the gem pack? Good question. I'll take a photo for you, but there's a few. I think the one with the stamp is the one I'm missing for most of them. Okay, then after Quaxly, I decided that I'm going to have a blue page as well. So I have this page just full of blue cards from Dragonair, Marill, Absol, Castform, Riolu, Sunflora, Skarmory, Alolan Diglett, Thailand version. So I know this one I got during my holiday. And this character, which I don't remember. I group it by color because I think it just looks better that way. And then this one is all the, like a big garden theme. So all has some sort of grass or flowers in them. This one I can't grade because there's like a real bad nick, but I pulled this on my own. And then I recently got the Tender Mouse. He's very cute. I love this Tender Mouse one. The English one is selling for really expensive though. So I'm not getting the English one. Then we have some of the trainers and Pokemon. This one is sort of like the colors that didn't really fit anywhere else yet, so I just put them in here. And then we have a Glaceon. This feet card is crazy, by the way. Like that is a very dynamic angle, and I like it. It's very cool. Rockruff. A few others. Then we have, I'm not sure why I put these here. I just don't have a place for it yet. And then I have these ones from Glenn and Tired But Woke. I intend to collect more as I see them over the con. So this one is kind of nice because I remember the conventions I go to when I buy them from the creators. So this one was at Rendezvous where I was his booth neighbor. And then this one is from the Illustration Arts Fair. This is from the Illustration Arts Fair too. I'm really looking forward to them, this brother-sister duo, to more of their work because it's very cute. I also have some Takashi Murakami cards, which I recently got from an art book, but I don't know what to do with it. And if I'm being honest, I don't really like these cards very much, but they're just the commons, but I just keep them in here. So yeah, that's my binder at the moment. It's a bit all over the place. Looks so cool. I'm glad you like it. Did you see the Pokemon Direct yesterday? I did not. I was busy. But I did not see the Pokemon Direct yesterday. Is this a better angle, chat? I guess we could work this way. Maybe it's easier to see what I'm doing. Just now maybe a bit too like zoomed in. But if I'm being honest, I prefer this binder with all my cute cards in here. It's just a lot easier to digest when it's just a few of them. But when you have a bigger binder, I feel like I need to fill it up in order for it to like look super good. Means need to go trade show and pick up more cute cards. Maybe in August, okay? Maybe in August because I already overspent in July. So I don't intend to go and get more new cards. In any case, these can wait. I do have some EV boxes coming in in August as well, so I'll wait until I can pull from them before I go and see what I want to get. Because right now, as I enter all the trade shows, I'm so tempted to get the new Eevee special illustration rares, but man, I feel like I really shouldn't spend so much on cards, because at the end of the day, they just sit in my binder, you know. Oh, I got my Sylveon SIR finally. But she's, she is, where is she? I put her on my shelf, I think. Let me find her. I don't have the English version, maybe one day, but these are gonna jump in price anyway, so I just got my first graded card. I just thought if I'm gonna get one, I might as well get a graded one. So I got her for a small fortune, but no regrets because I really like this card. And I'll be displaying her once I can get a proper frame for it. She's so pretty. Nice. Hi Mickey B. Rob, welcome. She looks like a queen here. I know. It's a really nice card. And I only really want to collect Sylveon, so I feel like at least I'm not out here trying to collect all of them. I have Jolteon that I pulled, but that one was that one's still in grading, so it'll take a while for it to come back. Okay, got it. We're about to fix our Sprigatito one now. Sorry for taking up the time to go through my binder. I hope that was okay with y'all. I'm gonna put these extras in a box. I think I have a shiny Eevee card. Ooh! I have a few more things that are just in boxes that I have to take out as well. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. I'm gonna go GST cash on first week of August so you can spend more on cards. No, I don't. I'm actually using the CDC vouchers for groceries and food, okay? Like, no tea, no shade. If you prefer to use it on, you know, luxury stuff, I think that's fine. That's your vouchers. But I just feel like it has more longevity for me personally if I just use it on food. Then it feels like it lasts longer. I feel like for me it's better because I don't spend much on food anyway. So me spending the CDC vouchers means I can save the cash that I typically spend on food and then later on buy what I like with that cash. Or right now I'm actually also building up my emergency fund again as well. So once that's up, after Minky's surgery, oh my god, I was so sad because Minky's surgery, right, which was a necessary expense, but my cat's surgery cost us a holiday already. Like a good maybe 2 or 3 holidays, in fact. 3.6k is not a small amount of money. To me, I know it's a small amount to some people, but to me it's quite a lot, okay? It set us back by quite a bit, savings goals wise. So although we do spend here and there on like things that we like, but I'm just trying to, I'm still putting aside money to save so that, you know, in case anything ever happens again, like at least we're more prepared for it. We were very lucky that when she had to get her surgery, it was performance bonus period. So both my husband and I got a bit of extra money that month. So it was not so bad, but man, my son's hospital stay cost 1/10 of my savings for housing. Oh man. Yeah, like really health bills can rack up quite a lot. So being insured is really important. I did see the Dragonite with the wings on his head. I thought it was really, really goofy, but quite cute in my opinion. Like, oh, it sort of makes sense since Dragonair and Dratini had those little things like on their forehead, right? So be safe and healthy. I mean, for some people it's not really a choice, you know? And that's unfortunate, but if you are privileged to be covered by insurance, do get your insurance, because if anything happens health-wise, touch wood, it's going to be detrimental to whatever that you have saved up, really. So it's very, very important. Like I'm not a financial consultant or anything like that. Although my husband and my FA have asked me whether I was interested in joining them to become a financial advisor. I said no, but that's just a personal preference of mine. Like I would rather not have to. I would rather go to a job and not have to bring home work and work in my so-called free time. Because if you're an FA or a financial advisor, typically whatever clients you're meeting and arranging to meet in your free time, that's your income at the same time. So I have a friend who really enjoys her job as a financial advisor because she feels like it's a 2-in-1 kind of thing. It's like, you know, if I meet my friends and get to catch up, then that's fine, like no pressure. But if they happen to want to be my clients, that's fine too. So she likes that sort of 2-in-1 arrangement. Oh, sorry, theatrical. You know this person. She likes this 2-in-1 sort of arrangement where she can work but also see her friends and things at the same time. I'm not really a fan of that arrangement for myself, so I have not joined that industry. But who knows, right? I'll never say never. It's just that at this time, I don't think that I need to. I'd much rather find income through my art or through my job. But I can see that a financial advisor's job is very meaningful as well. It's a worthy pursuit if you are passionate about it. Sprigatito! So cute! Let's donate for charity for cancer patients or immune deficiency. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, Sponsor Man was here, or was it Strider who was here? Said, oh, nothing going on in the VTuber space. I'm so sorry, I completely forgot to respond to that. But oh man, yesterday was insane. I did not intend for my off day to be the day that I saw VShojo collapsing in real time. It's honestly surreal and disappointing because I think a lot of people trusted the agency, trusted the corporation to handle the funds properly and really live up to their tagline. So it's very disappointing, that's for sure. Have you thought about collabing with Pahi's Bapi Society for Art? What's that? Can I ask what happened? Okay, so I'm obviously not the best person to have like the full story, but I would recommend watching Iron Mouse's I'm Leaving VShojo video, as well as Kaeson's recent stream with the JP CEO of VShojo. But the gist of it is that VShojo owes their talents a lot of money. And that's messed up because these talents are the ones making you money in the first place. So the fact that they're not getting paid is like, that's just a baseline betrayal of trust, right? Because as the agency, you take the funds and then your responsibility is to pay it out to the talents. But they didn't and have been delaying payments for a while now, according to the talents. So that's the gist of what's happening, and I'm sure there's more that's going to unfold as well. But at this time, there's not much that we know about apart from VShojo owes their talents a lot of money, and they also owe the immune what's it called? The IDF, that foundation for immune deficiency, a lot of money also, of at least $500,000. So it's freaking crazy. Like, that's a lot of money that is missing. Is it immunodeficiency? But it's the one that she and Connor have been raising funds for since like last year, this year, and they've raised a lot of money for them. The IDF even has a page on their website dedicated to Mousy and Connor's efforts to raise funds for them. So it's just despicable that they haven't been paid out the amount that's owed. Because people are basically saying that, hey, if VShojo hasn't paid them, it means they're pretty much misusing the funds or stealing from a charity organization, right? Which is insane. And clearly, that doesn't sit right with people. So right now, all the talents I think are going to be leaving, but it's going to take time for them to transition also. So do support them as they go through this really difficult period of time. I think a lot of people trusted this agency, and it's really unfortunate that this has happened. And a lot of people are affected by it. They have a very bad rep. TBH, do they? I felt like before this all came out, like, yes, there were people leaving, but there wasn't really a official reason that was announced. Sorry, I dropped a piece. I think the era of indie has been waiting to come out for a while already. In many places, I think people are realizing that you can make it on your own. You just got one Lego today? No, we fixed Fuecoco already. And I fixed Quaxley off stream a while back. So now we're fixing Spaghettito, and that'll be the last that we're doing for today. We're just chatting while we do this. I hope that's okay, guys. If this format is fun for you, then let me know. Maybe I'll do the rest of my kits on stream as well. Mine is a small kerfuffle. They never had any major issues, but it seems like things were simmering. Oh yeah, it seems like things have been kind of kept under wraps for a while now. But there were things going wrong because Vtuber has been around like a good number of years already, and a lot of them have worked for Vshoujo for a long time too. So if things have been consistent, like all of a sudden there's a bit of hiccups, like you would give the benefit of the doubt, right, for a company that you've been working on for so long or working at for so long. So I'm sure it was disappointing to me even, and I'm not even really that invested in the Vshoujo space, but oh man. It wasn't just her, it was the talents that were supposed to debut with them as well. Because what do you mean you're not paying your current talents but you're funding new generations? And there were quite a few VTubers who came out to say that, hey, I'm supposed to be the next generation, but now we don't really know what to do. And there were a lot of empty promises, things that were not fulfilled, and everybody's kind of lost right now. It's rough. It's really rough out there, and my heart really goes out to all those affected because, like, if I was one of the talents that got into Vshoujo, I would have been over the moon to have been accepted into such a prestigious agency, right? And under the same company as such big names like Irmels and Kason and Melody and all those amazing people who work really, really hard for their bread and do amazing things. But then to have all of it suddenly come crashing down and realize that, hey, this wasn't really the environment you thought it would be, or it's just a major disappointment. I can imagine that I would be devastated too. A lot of big people were affected. I follow some of his close friends with people like Giga, and she's affected too. I mean, like, sure, of course. I mean, this is it. I'm not sure how to really word it properly, but I think as an industry as well, like, they failed not just their talents, but the community as a whole. Because, to be honest, VTuber agency scandals are no new news. Like, they've been happening every other year, you know, like agencies pop up from different countries claiming big things and scamming people and all that kind of nonsense. But you would hope that an agency with a reputation such as Vshoujo would not have that issue. So for it to come out that, yeah, we're also shitty is such an awful thing, because I think a lot of people place their hopes in, like, oh, you know, there's all these smaller agencies that don't know how to run a business properly. We had some in Singapore as well, like, who tried to come out as a company and ended up being really problematic. We've had a couple of those too that just pop up, and then, you know, they they cause a little hoo-ha and then they're off the grid again. But for an agency like this, it's a major breach of trust. Viewer Fury, not just Viewer Fury, we had a couple. Like, so all these smaller ones, when things come out that, oh, management was abusive, management was misusing funds, we're kind of like, we're upset and disappointed, but not surprised. But with VShojo's scandal right now, I was genuinely greatly disappointed and surprised. Because how does it just go missing like that? Such a great amount of money, and how can you call yourself a talent first company and then pull shit like this, like not paying your talents? It's crazy. I think being able to run a company as big as VShojo would have been any manager's dream, you know, like to be able to manage such big names. So it's a major screw up. Did I fix this right? Nope, I did not. Oh, everybody is leaving. It's only illegal if we get caught. Oh man. It sucks. It really sucks because I'm someone, I really hoped that there would be more reliable agencies coming out, you know? Like, this is a hobby and a space that I truly enjoy so much, and it's encouraging to know that there are people out there who can do this as their full-time job, even if it's not me. So when it comes out that, you know, the agencies are exploiting their talents and not managing them properly, it's incredibly disappointing, because it's another like nail in the coffin that, hey, Vtuber agencies are not trustworthy. Yeah, it was a huge chunk of the community that was let down for sure. You know what's sad? After following VShojo, it's nice that many of them interact or collab and even hang out with smaller VTubers. So I was surprised when I saw them collabing with smaller VTubers. I don't think it happens often, but they do a lot for the community in terms of like charity and just making an impact. I think they really do go out their way to be a part of that, making the world a better place. The talents themselves are incredible and so hardworking, and they really did not deserve this. So yeah, like as Pat said, it was a huge letdown to the entire community, really. Ta-da! Okay, sorry, I'm just building as we... The music does not suit the mood right now. But it's true, I think... I was disappointed too, and I don't follow them super closely, but they were always like people I looked up to, you know, like I knew that they put their back into the work that they did, and they were passionate people. So I really hope that they do better as indies now. I think it just makes sense to continue being indie too. Hey, where's my flower? Okay, new packet already. New packet time. Right. Okay. I think VShojo is no more, full stop. Like, I don't think there's coming back from this. I'm not really packing the pieces today. I'm just pouring them out and hoping that they don't make a mess. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know much about the history of VShojo. I only know who the talents are. But man, still. in any case, let's build this. Bubble. Where'd it go? I don't know who the talents are, TBH. We have quite a few. But right now there's none. God. I do hope one of their friends I'm watching doesn't go off her Zaza because it's legal in her state, that she's been gaming to take her mind off it. I thought of the longest time Iron Mouse was an independent VTuber. I guess it does seem that way, but no, she was under VShojo. Hi, Ellie's Art Cart! Welcome in! How'd you find us? Love your name, by the way, Art Cart. That's so cute. We're doing a little, like, build with Sprigatito in here today, while talking about random stuff. Although right now, I mean, the hot topic is on VTuber agencies and the big VShojo scandal. But overall, I just really hope that the people who were led on and that are owed payment by the company will be able to get their money, because it's no amount to sneeze at, you know. Browsing the traditional art tag. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry if I'm disappointing you because I'm not doing traditional art today, but I do traditional art. I'm just reaching out for the stuff that I've done for Artfight recently. These are about, I think, 20 over pieces that I've done. Sometimes I do traditional art streams and I really enjoy them. I just had these lying around. The set is so cute. Love green. Yeah, Sprigatito is freaking adorable. VShojo felt more like a talent management company rather than traditional VTuber corpo. A little bit, yeah. Your art is so cute. Thank you so much. This is a new style that I developed over the month of June, and I've been enjoying drawing with it for the past 2 months. And I hope that I can draw more in it. I'm hoping that... I'm just hoping that VTubers can continue to find success in their craft, you know? So this is a Sprigatito planter set. We've already finished Fuecoco's one earlier today, and I finished Quaxley's one a couple days ago off stream. So now I'm just completing the set with Sprigatito. Then maybe next stream we'll do Pikachu and Sylveon. Keeping the best for last. But Ellie, pleasure to meet you here. Are you a frequent VTuber watcher? There have been waves going around lately in the VTuber space. It's been such a crazy 24 hours. Whew! I'm still reeling in from it, to be honest. Sprigatito makes me crave pasta. I mean, is it because it sounds like SpaghettiOs? SpaghettiOs? Oh man, I could go for a good bowl of spaghetti right now too. TBH. Okay, this one. Oops. Wait a sec. I fit them wrongly, chat. Ah! I have to take out all the pieces because it was this way. Well, we have time. It's fine. I already cooked myself noodles for dinner. Ah, what kind of noodles are you going for today? I wonder if my nails will come in handy. Yes, they do. These are my natural nails, by the way, so I'm not so concerned that they will peel off or anything. Though it is a bit hard to get under there. I'm wondering, do I have a tool for this? I have tweezers. I don't know if that'll work. Okay, got one. The long nails are still... I'm used to long nails already. I've had long nails for a couple months now. They make things very inconvenient, don't get me wrong, I acknowledge that, but they're so pretty though. And honestly, I don't put makeup on as much anymore. Ever since I started working, I got lazy because I'm already so tired from work. And to be honest, as a married woman, I do like makeup, I like dressing up, but for the most part, I've got no one to impress and no reason to dress up. Except myself. So if I'm fine with just looking scuffed every day at work, then then I think it's fine. Like, I don't go there all dirty and, you know, don't shower or anything like that. No, but, you know, I just don't go out of my way to look good because it's just work. And honestly, every day at work, I'm just looking forward to going home. So it doesn't make sense for me to dress up. Unless I'm going out after work, then sometimes I doll up a little bit. But not often. I do watch VTubers. I love watching them, mainly in the art space, trying to find more fellow artists. Ah! Oh, do you do art as well? Oh my gosh, if you have any, I would love to see. Please feel free. This is a space where you are free to share your arts with me. I love watching new VTubers and getting to know people who do art too. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Oops. Alright, we're restarting a little bit, but we're not too behind, so I guess it's fine. Watch more local indie VTubers. It keeps going under things. Yeah, the pieces. But it's because I'm not very careful with them sometimes. And with these nails, they tend to... trying to be more precise though. Okay, this is here. So far it's looking like this. We got the base done. I do art mainly watercolor. Oh, so do you do like top-down streaming too? Okay. Ta-ta! Ding ding! Watercolor is a really difficult medium. I think a lot of people underestimate watercolor because it's something that I think of all the paints, most people are like, watercolor, you know that it's a paint that takes water to activate, right? So a lot of people underestimate how difficult water can really be to master. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely suitable for starting out as well. But if you want to master watercolor techniques, it's very difficult. I struggle with painting in general, so it's something that I admire if you can do it well. I'm a fine arts major, but I've always been more inclined to illustration. So I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to learn about traditional art mediums, but how am I supposed to get this in there? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to... Okay, I guess I got it in there. But yeah, after my formal fine arts education, I think I realized that I underestimated a lot of the mediums that I used to see, but it's really difficult. Yeah. I don't stream yet. I'm planning. I see. Good luck, good luck. I was in the digital art space, and then I transitioned to watercolors. I see. Man, I never managed to get a formal training in digital illustration, but I got into the course for it, but I ended up opting for a fine arts major instead. Which sometimes I wonder, what would my art look like if I did other things? But I have no regrets because I had the opportunity to experience so many different kinds of art mediums while I was in art school. From photography to pottery to... There was some digital media, but there was not so much illustration. It was more like how to edit and how to... Mine was kind of like an all-in-one course, sort of. So there were many things that we had the chance to explore, but none of them were what I was used to or that I still do now. Okay. Yeah, I like Chinese art painting. Oh, Chinese ink was the module I struggled with a lot also. It's really difficult. It takes a lot of control. More so than watercolor, I would argue. Like, watercolor is hard, but Chinese ink painting, oh my gosh, is even harder. But the masters of it are, it just puts me, it just gets me in so much awe to know that, wow, the masters of this craft are really, woo, dang. They really put in a lot to be masters of their craft, you know? Did I do it right? Oh, there's a thing. I learned it when I was little. My aunt taught me from P1 to P3. Kind of sad that primary schools don't teach them crafts. I think Chinese ink painting is definitely something that's more niche, so I wouldn't be surprised if schools don't typically teach it. 1, 2, 3, okay. It's hard to find instructors for that too, I would imagine. I got to learn Chinese painting when I was in primary 3, I think, but it was just like a modular thing, so it wasn't like for long term. And I didn't do it very well. Yes, Minky, why? That's my cat. Her name is Minky. I have another cat named Stinky, but he's not as vocal as her nowadays. Yes, how may I help you? Are you feeling restless again? Why are you coming here again? Minky! Mommy said don't come here, girl. Okay, she's Animal Crossing right now. There's super high level of control for Chinese ink painting. Hell yeah, it's quite a tough medium. Minky down. Ah! Oh my gosh. She ripped out 2 keys in my keyboard. Because I was carrying her off. What the heck? You need to learn to control your claws, you know? Okay. Terrible. She can be very destructive. She came onto the table because she saw that I had these little plastic packets are on my table. And she loves to eat and chew on plastic, and I think it's damn stupid. Cause she ends up vomiting them out sometimes, and I'm like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Can you please? Ah! My cat. It's terrible. Did I use the right piece? I kind of feel like I didn't use the right piece. This doesn't seem to click in place as easily. That's the only one with a branch though. Thank you so much for the follow. Isaac Kim, welcome. Bit confused, but okay. I think this is right. I think. When it doesn't fit properly, I always start to doubt myself. Okay, let's move on to the next though. And if we fixed it wrong, I guess we'll realize later. Yeah, she likes to eat plastic and it's awful. I don't know why she likes to eat plastic. It's so bad for her. But she just keeps doing it anyway. Even if we try to like hide as much of the plastic away from her, she often finds ways to like pull them out of their hiding spots and then eat them. And I don't know, man. Why do cats eat plastic? Why does she eat it? I don't understand. Okay, we have to do 2 of these. Can you guys see, or would you prefer it to be a bit closer? I think now we can do it a bit closer since pieces are a bit smaller. Sorry if it felt like I was far away for a bit. Okay. Man, I haven't had so much fun building. I did try to get into those nano blocks. The really, really teeny tiny ones. But I think you can guess that I've had nails like this for a while now. So those are a little bit difficult for me to fix. I end up really having to struggle with them. The pieces and all. Not an easy task for someone with nails like mine. Okay, we have 2 and we are gonna fit them at the bottom 2 parts here. I still don't know if I fit this one correctly because it doesn't really feel right. But I'll trust the process for now. It keeps popping off too. Let me check again. Is this the right piece? It really feels like it's not. Ah, okay, it is the right pieces, but I was supposed to fit 2 of these in, not just 1. Maybe that's why it was a bit too short. Okay, this should be better then. Okay, a bit better, yeah. Strays, trash, eating bacteria. What? Okay, it works now. Alright, now it's okay. I knew something was wrong, just wasn't sure what. Okay. We've got this now. And we're gonna fit 1 more below. Strays, trash eating. Long life mission to eat plastic. What? What do you mean? That's so strange. Okay, got the bottom piece now. Did I fit it correctly? Oh no, this one's slightly different. One moment. Atta. I wasn't looking properly at the instructions. This one goes up here. At least we discovered it early. Sorry about the ad. Ah, okay. Like this. Next page. Okay, we have the bigger succulent leaves that we're fixing now. We're gonna take 4 of these. Oh, we're gonna make 2 sets. Okay. 4 of these. 2 of these. Alright, I'm just chilling now. I still haven't played Stray. I've contemplated playing it, but I haven't yet played it. Would you recommend it? For those who have played? Where's my little triangle piece? Here it is. Right for the front. And then we have kind of a broader... What piece is that? Oh, here. Ta-da! Next sleeve done. K-pop ad on YouTube, and it was showing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I thought it was K-pod. Huh? K-pods are a big issue now, isn't it? Stay away from harmful substances, chat. It's really not worth it. Waste money, waste time, waste your life away. It's so harmful. I've seen like teenagers vape near my block before, and it was very disturbing, I guess. Cause like, if adults are doing it, it's not so concerning to me, because you know, you make your life choices, it's whatever. But when it's a child or it's like a teenager and I know it's damaging their brains as they smoke, it just feels wrong. The Singapore government recently started a form which you can use to report people who are vaping in public. But this was something I saw like before that came out. That came out on the 21st of July, so it was really just a couple days ago. I haven't checked out the form on my own, but it's good that they have an initiative like that, like especially if we are trying to safeguard kids from this sort of substances. What are K-pods? K-pods are a kind of vape that is laced with what's the substance called, but it's a high that is very short and apparently makes you behave like a zombie a little bit. But it's very addictive and it's making its rounds around Singapore. It's also not as easy to detect as conventional drugs at the moment. So it is quite popular apparently. I don't know anyone who uses it in my opinion, like in my circles. But from what I hear, it's quite rampant right now. Like I have church mates who are working in the sector of drug control and investigation, and cases are rising exponentially, so I'm hoping that something can be done about it soon. Just ban cigarettes, but I think cigarettes, because they're taxable, then they're earning money from it, so it's not as easy to ban. But cigarettes are also way easier to detect smell-wise. I don't know. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never been inclined to try these kinds of things. I've drank before. I drank alcohol, but I also don't really enjoy it personally. Like, I don't like that it impairs me in any way. I like being sober. What can I say? I've gone to club parties and drinking parties with my friends and just drank Coca-Cola because I feel like I can have fun without needing the effects of alcohol to numb my senses, you know? Something similar to ketamine, is it? I forgot the name of it. Okay. Let me fit both in here. If I take this medicine for more than 3 months, the level of magnesium in my blood may fail, but I'm prescribed since like April. What? And I got enough to last for November. Did you voice out your concerns to your doctor? That doesn't sound very safe to you. My mother's cigarettes are all imported since Malaysia's cheaper. Yeah, I mean, like, for sure. But I don't know. I feel like I would rather spend the money on Pokemon packs or something, or Love and Deep Space, or things I can enjoy while sober. And also cigarettes and drinks and all, they're so short-lived anyway. I can keep my Pokemon cards forever, but the effects of drinking wear off after goodness knows how long. It's just not appealing to me logically and not appealing to me feeling-wise. Like, I don't enjoy the sensation of being impaired. Ta-da! Low magnesium can make you feel tired, confused, dizzy, and cause muscle twitches, shakiness, and irregular heartbeat. If you get any of the symptoms, tell your doctor. Well, yeah, do look out for those things, Theo. Stay safe. Wait, where was this put? Here? Okay. The succulent is looking very nice. Very juicy. Ah, this kit is so cute. Okay. Lastly, we have the small ones. Well, my health at this point is hating on me. Oh man. I almost recovered from my gastric problems, then I got infected with the flu or something. Oh no. Oh, Theo. Do take care. I go. Risa, thank you so much for the 11 months. Almost 1 year. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. It's been crazy. Oh, in more positive news, guys, if you guys know Nimi Nightmare, she is quite popular because her past life was a big VTuber. She recently announced that she wants to get married, or she's going to get married, and I could not be more happy for her. I'm so happy that more people are joining the Married VTuber Club because it's a great place to be. I love my husband. And it just feels nice to have someone to come home to and all. Yay, Mary VTuber Club. Hell yeah. Reese is in the Mary VTuber Club too. Slay. We've got more big names joining us. Super happy about that. The saplings are happy now. I saw when I opened Twitter and saw your post and then did the searching. Hell yeah. Okay, we're at 2 more here. Are these the darker ones? Oh, let me check. No, this is still the lighter ones. She's a tapir, right? Yeah, she's a tapir VTuber. She is super duper cute. Tapir? Tapir? I don't know how to pronounce it. When I went to Japan, I got to see a tapir for the first time, and I was so surprised at how big they were. I don't know what I expected, but I just thought that they were small creatures, right? That were maybe the size of capybaras, I don't know. But the one I saw in Japan was huge. It was like the size of a cow. I was so surprised. I was flabbergasted. It was huge. It's so big. Isn't there one in the SG Zoo? Is there? I don't know, but I can't remember the last time I saw a tapir except for in Japan, and I was so surprised. Like, what? That's gigantic. Oh, there is. Is it the same species? Maybe. How big are the tapirs we have? The one that I saw was damn big. I always thought that they were kind of tiny creatures, you know, like just, I don't know, dog size at most. So, it's the first animal, really? Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I haven't seen it in Singapore because I usually, like when I go theme park or when I go zoo, I will go to the end of the theme park and then make my way back down. The one with the white butt. I know it's like a gray and white or black and white. Either way, really cute animal. Just I was surprised that it was so big. Or maybe I just never paid attention too much to how the size of the ones in Singapore. But that one I got to see like up close. Yes, Minky, may I help you? Yes, girl. Hello. Are you here to cause chaos again? Don't go there, don't go there. Oh my gosh. Pink, no. Trying to squeeze into my bookshelf and topple everything. Ah! Tapirs are related to horses and rhinos. What? That's crazy. The Malayan tapir is the largest of the 4 species and it's only located in Asia. There's also the largest of the tapir species, weighing in at around 350 kg and growing 1.8 meters long. Oh my god, they're huge. They're really huge. Big animal. I recently saw a video on, where was it? I think it was TikTok or Instagram. And tapir Muzume when? Oh dang. Are they gonna race? They're just gonna chill. I saw a video on the tiger, and I also never imagined the tigers were so big, but they are also huge. We're just tiny things making our way around this world, you know? Pokemon sets! Hey Ace, welcome in! Okay, this is the part that's a bit precarious. I have to fit this into this, and it's gonna take a little bit of... Okay. And it moves a little bit. Wahoo! Can we get a shout out for Ace, please? How are ya? I'm only 5'4", they're taller than me. Imagine me next to a tapir. I'm like 157. I am not very tall. I don't know what I am in freedom units, okay? I was ranting about freedom figures just earlier today. Now we're gonna do the tiny one. This one is the Sprigatito. Ding ding! I got Ta-da! But I also fixed Quaxley and Fuecoco. Ta-da! Fuecoco we fixed earlier today. It has a very nice flowers on it. It has very nice flowers. And then we have Quaxley, which I fixed earlier. This one was off stream though. It's getting a sensing of it. Hime Tokyo. Don't worry, you're canonically 6 feet. I wish! But then I would be taller than my leaves in Love and Deep Space. It's okay. I'd rather be a little shorter. It's fine. They can do the reaching for me. Yeah, freedom figures, Bob. I was just telling them about certain someone who was telling me about their grades and how they write it as the total number of grades, the maximum amount that you can get, then slash then the amount that you get, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Thanks, Draco. Who does that? Who does that? Literally, who does that? Okay, any other Americans in chat? Can you tell me if this is normal? Right? Imagine you got a grade on a test and you got like 5 points out of 10 points. I write it here as 5/10. Do you write it as 5/10 or 10/5? Because 10/5 just doesn't make sense to me. I'm on a rant. Wait, where do people do 10/5? Literally nowhere. For £5. That's why I'm asking, because this person I was talking to was American. So I don't know how the heck they write their numbers or buy their paper or measure their water, bro. Like I don't know. Where in America do they live? They live in Texas. They're in chat. which is why this is coming up again. Cause what the hell? Nobody does that. It makes no sense. In any case, never heard of that. See, and you're a fellow American, right? You're an Americana. Are you not? Why are freedom values using feet? I don't know. Confusion. Americano. Yeah. You're an Americano. This is so fun. I love hating on freedom units. It's just so silly. Feet. Yeah, feet. I don't really get the feet thing either, if you like feet, but at the end of the day, you know, as long as you're harming nobody, so be it. So be it. If you like feet, you like feet, chat. I'm not here to shame you. I'm not really a feet person. I'm more of a back muscles and sexy ankles kind of person, but you know. Yeah, the month and day being the opposite direction is also throws me off. Usually they get harmed, you know. What? The feet? 1 feet is like 30 cm. My foot isn't 30 cm. The feet lovers, they get harmed from liking feet. I mean, it's not a typical interest. But if you're into it, you're into it, right? There's weirder things to be into. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, at least the foot is still a part of your body, and it kind of makes sense, I guess. But because it can get stepped on. But does everybody who like feet? Like, I don't think we can just generalize and see that everybody who likes feet likes to get stepped on. Like, it could just be an admiration for the structure of the foot, which genuinely is a hard ass. It's a difficult body part to draw, and it can be a beautiful part, I suppose, structurally. I'm not into it that way, but I can admire that it is intricate part of the body that's hard to draw. If people can like hands, why can't people like feet? Nobody really hates on the hand lovers, you know, but once you say that you're into feet, like, people get up in arms about it. I don't know. Hands and feet are it's ends of the limbs. I don't see the big issue personally. That's how it starts, and then you slowly get into territory you didn't know you were comfortable with. What? Well, I don't know. I'm not into feet that way, but I can admire the structure of it. Like armpits. Yeah, armpits are like, if it's a part of the body, I kind of get it. Like, people have interesting fascinations with all sorts of parts of the body. In fact, genitals are pretty ugly, if we're gonna be honest about it. In fact, I think they can be arguably the ugliest part of the body sometimes. They are the most sexually unarousing part at times. So yeah, they're usually kind of ugly, like. So it's whatever. If you like feet, you like feet. They can be pretty. All parts are good parts. Doctor getting implants ready. At least it's still a part of the body, you know? Like, I can understand that. Like, admiring the structure of the body. Our nails are different colors. Great question. No. There's a mix of maybe 5 or 6 colors. There's pink, yellow, purple, blue, green. Pink, yellow, purple, blue, green. 5 colors. Yeah, these are probably the nails that I've tried to be a bit more subtle about. Not the length, obviously, but the colors kind of blend into my natural nail color, so it's not so obvious that they grew out. Those are the prettiest nails I've seen all day. Thank you. I'm really glad you like them. I'm really happy with the set. I usually go for things that are more decorative, but these have been serving me well. They're nice. You always have hand warmers. Isn't it like 200? Shut the fuck up with your freedom unit. What do you mean 200 Celsius? That's 2 times boiling water temperature in my understanding. Ah! Now catch these hands. You're doing this on purpose, Bob. Bob is trying to trigger me by speaking in American terms. 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. Because I do use Kelvin. Who's Kelvin? Since that's my name. Huh? I didn't know that. Not you doxing yourself. Oh my god. Kelvin! Kelvin? Your name is Kelvin? That's a nice name. I like the name Kelvin. Hi, Kelvin. Can I call you Calvin from now on? Who's Calvin? My real life name is Bob. Hey, Bob! Dang, look at all these people doxing themselves in my chat. I can't believe it. This is a safe space. Please tell me your full name. Okay, your mother's maiden name and the 3 numbers behind your credit card while you're at it. Guess my real life name and my 3 numbers. Which 3 numbers are we talking about? And my credit card, dang. And your social security number too. Yeah, like just give me your SingPass for those in Singapore. Just give me a link to your CDC vouchers if you're not using it. Gimme. You wanna help a VTuber out? Yeah, give me your CDC vouchers. Easily shareable. Just click share vouchers and share it with me. Then Hime will get to use. You wanna be my sugar daddy and you're in Singapore, but you wanna be my sugar daddy for free? Bro, just send me your CDC voucher link. You just spend them on lads. I can't spend them on lads. I'll get it. I'll get CDC scam. Hey, if you're giving it to me willingly, it's not a scam. If off, you're married, bro. You lost access to the super sugar daddy forums. Who say? You're getting 2 sugar babies in one, you know? You share your CDC with me, you get me and Chewy. It's a steal. It's 1 for 1. Don't we love a steal, chat? You get a sugar baby in both genders. Hello? You get to feed 2 mouths. Wait, I get 2? I don't take secondhand. Oh, secondhand. Hello. But that's what your second hand is for. You have 2 hands, right? 2 mouths is crazy. Yeah, we'll spend. We're not gonna buy Pokemon packs with your CDC vouchers. I promise you. I'm not like that one guy, but but I would spend it reasonably on like a Milo Ice. Honestly, show us the hands. I can oblige for the hands. I'm so sorry, feet people. I can't show you my feet. Let chat vote. See how beautiful they are? Then what, I have to hold it here? I'm getting tired. Now you have 4 hands. Damn. Being a sugar daddy for 2 for free is a steal. Hench bunnies, if no one takes it, I'll take it. You don't have CDC vouchers. You're not Singaporean. Why would you show feet though? Can I have Chewy's feet instead? You'll have to ask him. I mean, I can't pimp him out on his behalf, but if he agrees to it, I'm sure that's fine. Real story, I cleared my last credit card debt of $4,500, brought her to Japan in October, before we broke up some years ago. Cereal, I invoked the cereal for this. Oh, but that's because you were in love. You know, we do crazy things for the people that we love, and when you have the impression that it's gonna be forever, sometimes that's just how it goes, you know? I'm good. Yeah, live with no regrets. Live with no regrets. I'd rather give my money to Hime, huh? What? You're gonna bring me and my husband to Japan as well? That's very welcome. My holiday money was spent on my cat's surgery, so I was just lamenting that I had to skip out on going overseas in June because of my cat's surgery. Be warned, I've been known to steal husbands. Oh dang! You know what? Honestly, I've been busy as well. If you could sweep my husband off his feet, make him feel the butterflies in his tummy, why not? I'm open to it. Hello? Because only a man knows how to please another man better than a woman. Alright, we're walking to dangerous territory here. But you can go ahead. If you make him feel happy. The thing is, as long as he's happy and we're agreeable to the terms, I'm open to it. Yeah. Bros can always steal husbands anytime. Yeah. Duh. Why not? Anyone here wifed up? Can I take your wife too? I'll buy him Uniqlo games and bring him to watch a movie. Honestly, men are pretty simple, you know? And then you bang at the end of the day. And then, best day ever. Right? That's all you really need. Go to Uniqlo, play some games, watch a movie. Have a good meal. Okay, my husband loves to eat. He's been wanting to go to a Wagyu buffet, and honestly, I need some other guy to take him because he's been constantly asking me to go with him to a Wagyu buffet, but I'm not a big eater. It would be a big waste of money on my part to go to a Wagyu buffet. If you can take a lot of meat, take my husband out to a Wagyu buffet. He'd be damn happy. Yeah. Yeah, please take him out, please, so that he stops asking me to go because I cannot justify spending on a Wagyu buffet. This is mansplaining. No, I think most guys would appreciate that. No, correct me if I'm wrong. Who doesn't like a good bangerang at the end of the day, especially if it's someone you love? If time allows, it's why not? As in what? Time to chow down on that meat. Hell yeah. Go for it. Henchmanies, we should all gather and take the hubby to a meat place. Are we conspiring to kidnap my husband right now? Because I'm so down for that. Okay, real. Actually, guys, just need a wank. It's different though. Okay, there is the physical and then there is the emotional. So if you can also like add in the emotional with the physical, it's like 2 times better. Hell yeah. I'm going for a buffet this Saturday? Really? Is it a Wagyu buffet? No. Give me your wives. I also want to take a girl on a date one of these days. It's not kidnap if it's consensual. True. I think he would be really happy to go for a Wagyu buffet with some bros. Hashtag no homo. Or homo. Why not? I just said I couldn't pimp my husband out, and here you guys are giving me date ideas for you to take him on. He's really chill though. I think if I enjoy his company, you would enjoy his company too. We should bring him to Yakiniku Go. Hell yeah, he loves Yakiniku Go. He loves yakiniku full stop. The only problem I have with yakiniku go is that the stove is really small, the grill is super small, and it takes really long. So you're kind of just all sitting there waiting for the meat to cook. It takes very long. We a couple months ago, my husband and I went to a comedy show at the Lemon Stand, which is somewhere in town. It's a comedy club, and they have a couple of different comedy shows every week. But before that, I was talking more of like before that, we were kind of looking for a place to eat, and there was this K-barbecue place at Bras Basah Complex that we didn't really think much about. But then we went up, and it was quite affordable, like $25 per person. And oh my god, it's so damn good. They even cook it for you. It was so yummy. Free flow meat, free flow sides. I enjoy K-barbecue because I like the sides. So I was having a good time. He was having a good time. We were both so stuffed and happy and full of food. And then we went to the Lemon Stand and laughed our asses off for the night. One of the better dates for sure. Super, super fun. The Bras Basah barbecue is so damn good. It's so good. We should go sometime. Let's go. Comedy club night, anybody? K-barbecue and comedy club night. Community event. Why is the chess part of esports World Cup? Why not? Does the couple banging lose its fire after a while, do you think? What? What's this question? Does the couple banging lose its... What? There's better places. Really? I'd be open to trying it. My husband really loves K-barbecue, so you guys can go and get it. Lose its fire? What do you mean? Okay, if I'm being real with you, and if you're a minor, like, mute me for maybe the next 2 or 3 minutes. Sex gets better after you get married, in my opinion. If you guys are constantly communicating about what you like. Because then there's like the convenience and the time to do it more. Because while you're dating, you kind of like, oh, gotta find a place to make love, to be intimate with one another. So it ends up being like, sometimes there's not really so much time to communicate about it. But when you're married and you spend every single day with one another, I guess it differs from couple to couple. But for me, it got better after we got married because we got more time to experiment and do stuff. And even, you know, real, have you ever staircased? No. Staircased? What do you mean staircased? I'm happy to hear. Yeah, but it's of course different for everybody as well. Like, just because it got better for me doesn't mean that for every married couple it's the same. I'm sure that with the extra stress of sharing a household, it can get more stressful and more like, and it also depends because depending on like medications, if you have to go on new meds and all this kind of stuff, then sometimes it affects it, you know? So Depends. Actually, culture of doing it in staircases. There have been cases for sure that I've seen on Stomp and all, but that just doesn't seem very ideal. Staircase. Nah, not ideal place at all. I would think. House. But house expensive. Oh guys, have you heard of this game called Love in Tiny Spaces? Okay, let me plug for Battle Brew here. They're not even here, but I'm just gonna plug because their game is inspired by a quote that one of our parliament members said a long time ago, and she said you don't need a lot of space to have sex. So this game, I think, was a little bit tongue-in-cheek for that. But let me show you. It's developed by a Singapore company, or a Singapore game dev company. It's very cute. Let's see. You play as Brian, and you're looking to make out with your girlfriend, Cheryl.
The hustle bustle don't put out our flames. The upstairs auntie screaming out her door. Don't die, hubby, hubby, aren't you earning more?
I'll be playing this game eventually, but it is SFW, it is. Do you remember those Y8 games where you have to like gather an army of guys by like blowing kisses at them? It's kind of a similar vibe. But yeah, this is called Love in Tiny Spaces. I believe has it been launched already? Let me check Steam. I interviewed the devs a while back on my blog. You can check it out, by the way. Oh, I've also recently... I don't know how many of you were there when I played Danchi Days. It was a really cute, like comfy pixel art game. That one, I also managed to interview the devs for it, but I haven't posted on socials yet. Love in Tiny Spaces. Oh no, that one. Oh yes, that one. That company was the Gentle Bros. So the Gentle Bros developed Cat Quest. I also had the chance to interview them, and they are so lovely. Yes, the Sense mini games. That's the one. So Love in Tiny Spaces. Go check it out here. It is coming out on the 31st of July. So if you want to play this, it seems like a really fun little like puzzle game, and it's localized to the Singapore audience a little bit, but it's also like I think can be enjoyed by all audiences. So yeah, go check it out. I have some friends who are in the dev team, which is why I wanted to plug it also. Go and wishlist it if anything, to give them a little support. They also recently announced a new game, but I haven't checked it out in detail yet. Litz is it's shortened form. It is lit. Anything for Hime's friends. Aww. Y'all so cute. Oh man, today was fun. I had a lot of fun building all these sets, and I can't wait to display them. I got some wall shelves that I'm gonna put up eventually, and then I can display them like little actual planters. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. But you know Michi who? Michi? Michi I know. Michi I don't think I know. From Battle Brew. Oh, no, I don't think I know Michi. I know some of the other staff members, but I haven't interacted much with a Michi. Do you know a Michi? Your friend? What time is it? Chat, what time is it? Let me check. Oh my gosh, it's already 11. Hello, I was supposed to end stream like... an hour ago. Oh crap, I completely lost track of time. Oh no. Well, today was really fun. Thanks for joining me for this. It was fun to just talk and be around you guys. I hope that we can have more streams like that. Why? Because I lost track of time. It was just too fun chatting with y'all. It must have been the American Freedom Units making you free. Guess what finger I'm holding up? Solid but. Solid but lah. I don't have but to solid, sorry. Freedom finger. Oh my gosh, freedom finger is crazy. Oh man. Maybe it was daylight savings. That's a crazy thing to say. Freedom finger is insane. Alright, I am... Hold on. Hold on, let me see if my friend here is gonna continue streaming. Thank you for the fun, Hime. Aw, the obligatory your mother. Your mother. Dang. He's telling me not to raid him. That's so funny. Okay, bye bye, Hime. Have a good one. Hench bunnies, please rest well and do y'all's thing. Oh my god. Hold on, can you hear him?
I'll say the anti-choke. It's damn slow. Yeah, I'm looking for someone to raid. Who
What
should I
if
raid?
we raided? What if we raided our friend Oolong?
Okay. Reverse raid. Oh my god, no. Okay, I'm going to anti-choke.
Can I go sleep?
Oh,
Those
reverse
not
raid.
using
No
freedom
lah.
time.
Okay,
Ain't
I
no
think
way.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna raid Tasty Oolong. I was thinking of it, but it seems like he's ending soon, so it's okay. Where should we go instead? Let's see. I need to eat now. Good night, Theo. Good night. Go sleep. Those not using freedom time. Yeah. Rest well, everybody. It's been wonderful seeing you guys again. I forgot what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. What am I streaming tomorrow, chat? Do you guys know? Cause I have forgotten. What is Hime streaming tomorrow? Let me check. Matte kudasai. Tomorrow I'll be streaming. Oh, we're just chilling tomorrow. Yay! We're gonna have more chilling time. So come in if you wanna just hang out. See you tomorrow. See you. Maybe we don't really have any plans. We can fix the other 2 sets. More feet talk. Oh my god. More talk about Singapore's tiny spaces. That's crazy. Himeboki. Oh my gosh, y'all are so unhinged. Himeboge. How you know? How you know I'm missing teeth? How? Can see me? I think my model cannot see. I have teeth. What? 我有牙齿. 我有牙齿. We can tell. Only you lah. Only you. Only people looking closely at my teeth will have. You have a thing for teeth. Okay, we were talking about hands, we were talking about feet, but maybe I was overlooking teeth things. Crawls in for, oh no, Shinji, hello. Ayo, hello. How are you? Your was great. Oh my god, that was so long ago. You were there? Dang. Wow, your cosplay was ages ago. Glad to be here. We're about to go out soon, actually, but I hope that you're feeling fine because I had a long day too. Tomorrow and the day after, I'm gonna have 11-hour work days, so that's not gonna be fun. But you know, we do what we have to do. Hugo Allen, nice to see you as well. Nice to catch you for a little bit. I don't know where to go, chat. There's so many people streaming, and if I'm being honest, I'm a bit lazy to go and see because there's so many people who are alive. Though I haven't rated this person in a while. I haven't even seen him stream for such a long time. Is he back? Huh? I wanna eat, but you're gonna read. I'm going to soon. How's he doing?
Oh my god. My chat keeps freezing.
Yahoo!
What
Long
chat
time no see. Well, this is a Malaysian
not
artist that I got to know a long time ago. It was like my first or second year of streaming. His name is Hungry Sheep. He hasn't streamed in a long time, so I think it'd be nice to just show him some love on his first stream back for so long. Okay, guys, so we're going to rate my friend Hungry. Please go and show him some love, as much love as you have been showing me. I know y'all can't really talk about love in tiny spaces. Hey, he blocked my rate, lah. What is this? Hello? Excuse me, this target channel has disabled rates. What the hell? I got rate blocked! SMH, bro. Yeah, you can do that. What the heck? Could be a test stream? Absolutely not. He streamed for years. I think he just doesn't want to be rated. Okay, I will respect his wishes. But if you want to check out his channel and his art, you can do that over here. I thought I could find someone to rate already. Hiya! Why these people don't want me to rate? Why? I can't sleep like this, chat. How am I gonna go sleep if I don't deposit my baby henchies somewhere? Manual rate. Imagine manual rating. Oh my gosh. I'll probably be hanging out in his stream a while after though. What if we just went to sleep? So true. That is so valid.
Stop. I know where you're trying to drag this, and I will not allow you, okay? Pull up his weekly orders.
I haven't rated RAM since he debuted his new model too. We could go to RAM. Okay, my head is hurting. I'm not gonna look for too many people. I said risk 3, let's go! And I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll just be chilling. So I don't know what that means. That means that we're gonna talk about more unhinged shit probably. So if you wanna come in when I'm not censoring myself as much, tune in tomorrow, 8 to 10. But if I lose track of time, 8 to 11. Like today. Okay, thank you for the stream, Hime. Thank you for joining me to fix Fui Coco and Spaghettito. They turned out so cute. Oh my god. I should really do some art or something instead tomorrow so that I'm not just fixing Keeply kits for the past few streams. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll continue our chats then, okay? If you happen to be free. If you're not, it's okay. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a nice night. I'm passing out. Go pass out. And don't forget to check out my friend here as well. I know he doesn't want to be rated, but I'm sure if you guys like art, then I'm sure you'll enjoy his stream too. Good night, everyone. 晚安. じゃあね、またね. See you tomorrow. 明日は見てた or something. Good night, Theo. Good night, Yang. Good night, Brad. Good night, Troy. Good night, Alpha. Good night, guys. Good night, Putty. Good night. また明日. Yeah.